You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. Let us continue with Maggie's point of view, shall we? Let's do it. Here we go. Maggie was furious as so much of that Venus flytrap monster was coming to life. Well, I'm gonna have to hand it to you. This is quite impressive. It's overwhelmingly terrifying, Renee said. Yeah, be afraid. Be very, very afraid. Chess could not believe it. Oh my! I can't believe it. Yeah. Ugh. Just the thought of your faces is turning me on. Lacus couldn't help but grin. Oh, what are you going to do? Try and hurt us? Try to... Lacus looked and saw that an infestation was being swallowed up alive. But not just chew and or bite and just attach to it. The monster had a straw-like sort of tube onto the monster. It was sucking the blood, the energy, the formation of it right up into its mouth until that monster, the infestation, became nothing but a pile of mangled flesh. Lacus looked down at the infestation, or the remains of what it used to be. My, how troublesome. That was quite impressive. You like? You know, if I could have done that to you, you would be dead. Now, do me a favor. Hand over me the boy, now. Oh, you want this human? You're gonna have to be a little fast enough. Fast enough? Why does it always have to be this way? Baby, help me out here, Maggie said. With a swift motion, Beavy took down Lacus and Renee and rescued Yoichi. Yoichi was grateful. Gee, thanks. No problem. Do me a favor. Don't ever do that again. You made us worried. Sorry. Huh? I gotcha. Come on, kid. Maggie embraced Yoichi. Oh, Yoichi! I thought something terrible must have happened to you. That's the guy that killed my sister. Wait, you remember? Yeah, I've seen him before. I can't believe you remember. Yeah, I guess so. Maggie let out a swoon. Oh, my darling. I can't believe it. Oh, man. Oh, that must have been terrible. So you're the one that killed Yoichi's sister, huh? Lacus looked confused. He looked over at Yoichi. My, you've grown up so much. Oh, how amazing. I never knew that someone like you would become a soldier. You were just a little human. You were there? I was hiding under the bed. I thought so. But you killed my sister, Yoichi said to Lacus. Her blood was much too mild, but I guess I can't argue with you there. Come, let me have some of your blood. I bet you must taste as sweet as your sister. However, the monster blocked Lacus before he could make a move. Maggie called out. Don't even think about it. Drop to your knees and beg for mercy before you do anything. Say you're sorry for what you did to Yoichi's sister, or else I am coming up there. Do not make me come up there. I'm gonna give you a good whooping. Ooh, violent, isn't she? That's when Crowley spoke up. Lekas, it would be wise if you didn't talk back to her that way. Last time anyone did, they got, as she said, a whooping. Yeah, you should listen to Crowley. I have to admit, for a guy who is a pretty good-looking vampire and is pretty good with the ladies, he knows a point. But just because he's good-looking, that doesn't mean he's a piece of artwork, now isn't he? But then she said with a twitch of her eye, saying, still, if it's a whooping that you want, bring it. Bring it, bitch. Come on. Who wants to be the one to be the main course? Any sacrifices? Anyone? No? No? Okay. That's fine. Then Maggie had to say this. So, I have a question. For all of you poor bastards. Like, I want to ask, and I know you don't really care so much, but how much blood is in a human body? Rufus was the one to answer. 1.5. Correct. 1.5. But for a body, like a manifestation, it would be, what? Hang on a second. Rufus, help me out here. What is 1.5 multiply 10? What would that equal? How much would that equal? Why, my dear friend, that would be 15 times. Or better, 150. So it would be like 15, right? Yes. That's when Rufus's face fell. Wait a moment. 15? You manifestations. Yes. We have much more than a human. 10 times more than the average human being. No way, Orga said. Huh? Yogi managed to say. The others were also shocked. Kenpachi smiled with delight. You don't say. You mean to tell me that you have that much blood? That's why you can heal so fast, huh? It's part of the whole manifestation. And yeah, I kind of use about just as much amount of blood that humans have. But hey, listen. I know a normal human being wouldn't have so much gallons of blood. I mean, what will we be without blood anyway? However, the talk of bloods made some of the others tremble a little bit, shuddered a bit. They never brought up the subject about it, but now it was coming to become quite an uneasy feeling, but at the same time, it was starting to make sense. I mean, I know I didn't mention it, but how do you think I'm gonna make my exoskeleton and summon this huge thing? I'm gonna make a lot of sacrifices for so much blood. And I have much more to create. Do you know where the rest of the supply of blood? Some of it is coursing through my veins right now. But guess what else? I don't think you know this, but some are, well, They're rather in the backside, right here, the tiny little plumes. You can't see them, but they're in the backside. You might mistaken them for hairs growing, but they're not hair. You know what the difference between a hairy back and plumes of a manifestation blood? The plumes on my back are very, very squishy. That's how the exoskeleton comes to form. And then, once it forms from my blood, it creates some sort of symbiote. Isn't it amazing what a manifestation, half a manifestation does? I may be human, but I am also half manifestation. And I have so much blood. So you guys can have the feast you want on me. But no matter what you do, you can't break me down. My blood is so much more. It'll leave you people so full, you don't even want this inside of you again. It's irresistible. But at the same time, it is such an unhealthy addiction. Trust me. I'm telling you. If you really wanna blow me, go ahead. And by blow me, I mean try to suck my little pricklings if you can. Oh, fast for a very gullible human, Ferret said. Which one of you vamps want a real taste of a manifestation? Go on, I know you're hungry for me. I know you are. But also, try not to get too excited. I don't want a simple plume bulging inside of you. You really don't want to know. It's too gruesome. And the battle waged on, but the whole talk of what Maggie mentioned was a bit still too uneasy, but now it was even more uncomfortable. She never mentioned this before. Sting had to ask, "So why are you mentioning this now?" Maggie said, "Because I know I should have said something, but I didn't want to say it because, yeah, it is kind of gross, isn't it?" "Well, it was interesting," Yoichi called out. "You found it interesting? Really?" "Yeah, it was pretty neat to hear." But it does sound a little uncomfortable. "Oh, dude, you have no idea. You really don't," Maggie said with a laugh. But they had to focus. The battle was waging on them. Thank you so much for listening and watching. I'm Catherine Donovan, and we got more on Maggie Wolfe very soon. So hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye!